Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter the date or time you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. Ooh, they may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. Does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Ooh, thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're going to jump right in. I think that I talked about on the recent timeless reading that I am working to get the membership up and the store up. So if you're watching this in the very near future, you might check and see if those are there. If you're watching these in the farther future, I'm sure that they are up. So check the membership out and the store out if you haven't already. Also, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You're tuning in, you're checking them out. Maybe something called you into this message. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure also to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload new readings. And go ahead and hit that like button as well. It does help, as I've already said, for others to be able to see these messages. Oh, it's too many that might not otherwise. All right. Let's see, Spirit. One more. Let's get one more. Okay. Lots of pentacles coming through on those here. Aquarius. All right. Let's start here. All right. Your first card out is Innocence. So this message may be a message that just one person needs to hear. And if that is what it is, that one person is more than enough to do the reading, because there is this energy coming through that it's time for somebody, for you, Aquarius, to focus back in on the innocence, maybe childlike energy, but innocence as you kind of navigate or work through a current situation, okay? For some, this is this energy of being guided and or protected through challenging times. It's almost as if Spirit wants you to think about Spirit as a loving mother or father figure of sorts that is reaching down and embracing you, kind of protecting you in challenging times, or in this time where you're feeling kind of as if, for some of you, it feels as if you might be kind of in this energy of a situation that is overwhelming, or that is feeling as if potentially you may even feel as if you're being attacked in some kind of situation or by a person. Focus back in on that innocence. Focus back in on, letting your innocent heart guide you, letting yourself be protected within this, and knowing that you are going to come through this challenging time with more knowledge and more experience. Okay, now let's see, the next card coming after that is friendship. So some of you may actually be really within the situation, whatever this comes through, or however this comes through for you here, Aquarius. Some of you may be really leaning on your friends. You have the friendship card here. Some of you may need to get together with friends, may need to phone a friend, may need to find somebody who's on your own wavelength to really spend time with during this time. Okay, being with like-minded people while you are in this potential current situation, Aquarius. We're going to find out a little bit more. It's not coming through just yet what the situation may be, and it may not. Spirit might be keeping that as it is for you individually, and you'll know what that is for you, okay? But during this, it's going to be beneficial for you to be with like-minded people, to be with people who are going to kind of be in that same innocent energy, or be able to tune into that same innocence energy. This doesn't come through that you're guilty of something, Aquarius. It's asking you just to move back into kind of a childlike energy. So don't take it that way, okay? As far as the innocence goes, it's not like guilty or innocent, or guilty and prove, or innocent till proven and guilty, I guess is what it is. That's not how this is coming through. It's just that there's something that is challenging you potentially during this time, Aquarius, and Spirit is asking you to move back into kind of that wonder, right? Because this may be coming through, that however the situation is showing up, or if this is a person that is showing up that is kind of challenging you in one way or another, Spirit asking you to move back into kind of that innocence or that childlike wonder and see things from both sides, more sides, but also make sure, you know, that you can get in touch with, maybe have a drink with, maybe have dinner with, have a conversation with, phone, you know, a friend or family member, however works for you the best, Aquarius, and let yourself vent, let yourself, you know, discuss what's going on, get in that childlike wonder, that innocence, and you know, be in the same kind of mindset with other people, and see if for some of you that a solution can come through, or something that can ease this challenging part. But do again know that you are guided within this, Aquarius. Okay, now let's see what else is coming through here. Oh, you have grief. Now, Aquarius, this could be your grief, or it could be somebody else's grief. Interesting, because you have that heart here. So you or somebody may be heartbroken within this, Aquarius. This one actually says, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. Wow, that is interesting, Aquarius. So this grief card is indicating a heart that is thawing out. So wow, some of you within the situation or this challenge, Aquarius, might have gotten pretty icy. Okay, some of you might have gotten pretty icy, really held those emotions in, really kept kind of the energy to yourself until it just kind of blew up. And that may be where this innocence is coming in. See, each card puts another layer in. So this is like peeling back the layers of an onion here, Aquarius. So this innocence might be coming through with that grief. Okay, there may have been something that actually came through with that grief that was overdone, that might have been overdone by you or overdone by someone else, Aquarius. Now, this may in fact have to do with a friend in one form or another, because friendship is here as well. But somebody may have overdone a little bit. They may have said something that they regretted. They may have acted out in a way. They may have, right? And there's some grief and some guilt coming through here, because that sentence is coming back. Spirit is bringing that sentence back through, that innocent until proven guilty. So with that grief card, with that thawing heart, some of you either had somebody that did something that they're feeling guilty for, and it's Spirit's indicating to move into that kind of forgiveness as your heart melts and you can let those tears kind of flow. Okay, but it is coming through that this, or you have done this to somebody, Aquarius. So Spirit is saying, you know, allow for that heart, allow yourself to cry, to grieve, to let emotion out, to vent, to call a friend or be, you know, with a friend. But that this could also include that this happened within a friendship of yours, Aquarius, in one way or another. But this is wow. This is wow, Aquarius. This is wow. I just am, wow. The thawing of the heart. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So, wow. Some of you are really coming to terms with something. Some of you are ready to let something go. Some of you are noticing that what you've been feeling, what you've been going through was in fact grief, and you're ready to let your heart thaw out. Some of you have gotten pretty icy over this, that innocent until proven guilty. Aquarius is coming through here. Now let's see what the next one, actually, you know what? Spirit is indicating to look at these ones next. Oh, wow. Okay, and now this one. Interesting. Look at this, Aquarius. You have freedom, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So, and then the Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So Spirit wants to go back to this one. Spirit just wanted the cards all turned over. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So you have freedom. So once you know, go through this grieving process and let yourself kind of return to that childlike innocence. We all make mistakes, Aquarius. Things happen. We all have, you know, our human moments, our moments where we may actually be a little bit, what is coming through is selfish and greedy, and that greedy is coming through because of that Six of Pentacles, although that is not where this is coming or where this is going, Aquarius Spirit is indicating, but that we all have our moments, Aquarius, whether this was your moment or somebody else's moment, something that potentially happened, that you had a moment or that somebody had a moment towards you here, Aquarius, within, it looks like friendship, right? Keeps coming back to that. There is that thawing out period. There is that energy of this challenge is actually going to come through ahead or to ahead. Okay, Spirit is asking you, isn't this interesting? Because within the Innocence card, Spirit is indicating or asking you to really, you know, let the purity of your innocent heart guide you, okay? Let the purity of an innocent heart guide you, okay? Wow, so that is, you know, allowing yourself to feel or however this comes through for you, Aquarius, allowing yourself to feel that grief. Know that you are human, and or the person that, you know, that this may involve or friendship is human as well. And sometimes we do things. You are the one who gets to choose or decide whether this is something. I mean, we can forgive and we don't have to forget, Aquarius, but it's coming through that, you know, your heart needs to thaw a little bit. Like this made you a little bit cold or a little bit hard, and so then there might have been bitterness, there might have been lashing out, there might have been projection, there might have been any number of things as far as this Innocence card comes, okay? But then you move into that freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release, free me from its bonds to freedom. Okay, so not only is there grief, but there's resentment. Look at some of the readings lately, Aquarius have had resentment in them as well. So this is coming through. It seems that this message needs to continue because whoever needed to hear it did not hear it or has not heard it yet, Aquarius. Okay, so if this is you, you need to tune in, because this message may be getting missed because it keeps coming through in one way or another, a little bit different every time. But there's resentment, there's grief, there's a need for forgiveness. Okay, now you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups coming in here, Aquarius. So there is this energy with that Seven of Pentacles of really moving into like this energy of having that growth and beginning to feel a little bit more comfortable within yourself. I have my camera set up kind of weird here, I think, because I keep, maybe that's a little better. I keep feeling like I'm like down here, like it's not showing up. But as you move through this and move into that freedom, understanding, Aquarius, that you can allow that heart to thaw out. You can release those tears. You can move out of resentment. You can move in. I know this is pretty rough here, Aquarius, but you can move through it. There are brighter days ahead. There is that growth, that experience, that learning that is coming through within this, Aquarius, and there is going to be a harvest that you are going to be able to receive because you have really been in this energy of reflecting, and Spirit is asking you, keep going, Aquarius, keep going, because on the other side at that Nine of Cups, you do have this beautiful energy of really kind of getting what it is you want, having that freedom, having that fulfillment, having that thought heart, where for some of you, and Aquarius, I think I just said it in one of the readings yesterday, this is a timeless reading, but recently on the channel, about how sometimes Aquarius can come off as kind of aloof or detached, kind of even a bit emotionless, and this is coming through with that Nine of Cups energy, Aquarius, is really, you're getting what you want. This is almost as if the universe is gifting you here, Aquarius, with this Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You're being gifted. The universe is handing this healing almost energy to you, Aquarius, through and this protection and this freedom. But it also takes you being willing to reflect, being willing to look, being willing to, kind of see what's going on, to let that heart thaw out, to let those emotions, release those emotions through crying, through allowing yourself to feel what is going on, and letting it kind of move through you. Okay, but Spirit is coming through with a gift for you. This gift is going to be a surprise, Aquarius, because what I'm getting is with this Six of Pentacles is that there's going to be a lot of giving and receiving. So throughout this, it may just be, if this has to do with a friendship, that this is, Aquarius, which is what it is coming through as, it may just be that you and your friend are somehow, if this is, something that happened, or a challenge that happened, or, something kind of a setback or attack, that word attack coming through again from the very beginning, feeling attacked. If this is a friendship that this is coming through, which it's feeling like it is here, Aquarius, that you and your friend are kind of connected within this, that you guys are moving in this together, and you may be pleasantly surprised, or your friend, when the Spirit kind of guides your hand to contact this person, or for this person to contact you. There's going to be that surprise. The Six of Pentacles is coming through with that kind of giving and receiving energy, that kind of back and forth energy, and that is coming through as this energy of kind of having this two-way attempt at reconciliation, and or at releasing, kind of this venting, this having a conversation, having communication that can kind of let you both move into a space of freedom, let you both move into a space of understanding, of seeing the other side, of thawing out, moving through those emotions, moving through that grief, thawing that heart out, and moving back into kind of this energy of childlike wonder, where you're wondering, right, in that innocent energy, kind of what either happened for because it's coming through that one or both of you isn't even sure what in the heck happened. It's almost like one day you were great friends, or everything was great, however that resonates for you, Aquarius, everything was great and good, and then the next thing you knew, or this person, your friend, knew, you guys just didn't talk, but something happened on one side or the other. There's going to be this great surprise, this great gift that Spirit is bringing through for you here, Aquarius, that is going to offer that that kind of release, that communication, that is going to kind of really let you both free, or let the challenge free, or release this energy that's been holding as far as the situation goes. There's going to be communication, there is going to be this clearing up, and you both, or the situation, or you, Aquarius, you're going to feel protected in it, knowing that this is going to clear it up, and that you are going to be freer on the other side of this. Okay. Whew. Big energy, big kind of heavy energy here, Aquarius. But you know what? This energy, this surprise kind of gift from the universe, it's going to come in the form of a phone call. It may actually happen also. I'm seeing a restaurant, or like a deli, or even a coffee shop that maybe you're in, and you actually see this person, and instead of like being huffy and puffy at each other, you actually look at each other, and you actually see each other in a bit of a more innocent or a different light, and you begin to wonder about that relationship or that friendship, and that thawing begins to happen within the heart, right? That grief begins to kind of melt away, that resentment begins to melt away, leads to some freedom, and there's that potential that communication is going to come through from there. Spirit is guiding this, Aquarius. Spirit is guiding this so that this can come through for you, so that you can, and or this, whoever else it may be involved, or the situation, can be finally released. Whew. Breathe that out. feels good here, Aquarius. This feels good, all right? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.